I have to go to the electrical stuff. Alright then. And investigate the evidence that Sparkle left. Let's drop it on this guy. Now this guy is down. I can use this now.
This notice seems like a hint for us from Miss Sparkle.
What now? To prevent criminals from hurting our great and lovely Miss Sparkle, the Coldhammer residents shall abide by the following regulations from today onwards. All retainers and visitors must enter and exit the Golden Hammer residence using the facial recognition. Those who cannot pass the facial recognition system will be killed on spot. These regulations are in effect indefinitely. What the hell, man?
That sounded like a story from ancient times. And why did the facial recognition system suddenly go out?
This is so her style, isn't it? Doesn't look like there are any more clues. Let's head back to the crime scene.
Alright.
Next, should we pin down the identity of the perpetrator? This evidence, I've been staring at it all day, but there's nothing that can identify the perp. Lefton, that guy lost his hand. Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? Right? I remember this one best. Wright has a broken leg.
Why don't we flip the question and start by asking who couldn't be the murderer? After all, there are only 3 suspects, so elimination could be a valid method.
If you put it like that, then do you already have someone in mind? Tell me, come on.
Okay, hand, leg. This we got here. Okay, exclude right.
So, who exactly is the murderer? I remember this one best. Wright has a broken leg. So, remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? Right?
Our security regulations.
Poor guy. He was seriously injured and was all wrapped up in bandages to keep his good looks safe. If that's the case, then he couldn't have made it through the Goldhammer residence's facial recognition system. That would suggest that Zhongshan is not the murderer.
Zhongshan is gone.
So, who exactly is the murderer? Lefton, that guy lost his hand.
Based on the bailiff's statement, Lefton's dominant hand was seriously injured to the point where he had to learn how to live using only his left hand. Swinging that giant sledgehammer to murder someone, that must be hard for him. Probably impossible. Lefton's suspicion level can be downgraded.
By process of elimination, it seems that only Wright could be the murderer. That was easy. Let's tell the constable our answer and see what he thinks.
Oh, man. Constable.
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
The murderer is Wright.
You have answered correctly! As expected, you didn't disappoint, Lady Black Swan. Game rules stipulate I must tell you where the next puzzle is.
Huh? The next puzzle? I didn't sign up for this.
Looks like the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself, but in the motives behind Miss Sparkle's strange behavior. I'm afraid this chase may just go on forever.
I guess the relation loves this stuff.
I have to remind you that Sparkle is a masked fool? Do you plan on finding logic in the mind of a masked fool?
That's exactly what I plan on doing.
Huh?
Even if it's just subjective, there must be an overall principle behind the behavior. Memories cannot lie, and hers may just understand more about her than she does herself.
Could be.
Right now, let's follow her train of thought and head to the next puzzle. I hope this time we can get ahead of the Bloodhound family. I want to try and avoid using my Memo Keeper powers.
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
I told you, it's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness. And as a Memo Keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
Whoa, this place is a complete mess. And those two weirdos are probably here too.
Oh, Detective Black Swan and Detective Sampo! You finally made it! We don't know what we'd do without your help.
Huh.
Why are you talking like that? Is this some sort of artistic performance that young people are into these days?
Is there something wrong with the way we are talking? Deputy Sheriff, am I talking in a strange way?
Strange.
Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk is no stranger than the cat that climbs the apple tree in my grandma's backyard.
Huh?
Huh. The skit this time is a modernist one.
Let's discuss this difficult case then. The victim is a galactic business magnate named Sparkle.
Her again? Sparkle really is obsessed with scripting her own death.
Oh, for the laughter. If you undercut me one more time, I swear I'm gonna kick you in the butt.
Sure, we can fight.
Miss Sparkle came to the fashion store to buy herself a brand new tie. She didn't come back out. After a long time, the shopkeeper went in to see what was going on, but instead discovered Miss Sparkle's body. She had been strangled to death. There were 3 suspects on the scene, namely a Pepeshi shopkeeper named Wright, a Foxian gambler named Zhang Shan, and a wealthy Intellitron trader called Lefton.
Our old friends.
It's not just to aid your memory. We've added more descriptions to help tell them apart.
Hmm.
Miss Sparkle is so gracious. Based on surveillance footage, witness testimony, and various pieces of evidence, the killer is ultimately among these 3, and they were not working in cahoots.
You're too lazy to be a suspect, right?
Oh, for the laughter! If I talk anymore with you, it'll make my pure soul filthy!
Pure soul. Huh.
Detective Black Swan, the dossiers are over here. You can learn more about the suspects from me. I trust you will be able to cut through the hogwash and find out who Miss Sparkle's killer is.
And Sheriff.
Let me introduce the identities of these suspects to you. It's very straightforward. First of all is the shopkeeper, Wright. He's one of the Pepeshi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist, which is often a source of teasing for him. He can get pretty salty about it. Next up, you have the merchant Lefton. He wants to join up with the Penacony Trading Guild and is in direct competition with Miss Sparkle. That could be a motive for killing her. Finally, there is the gambler Zhang Shan. He lost a bet to Miss Sparkle, and he had to hand over his family heirloom. It's possible he harbored a grudge against her. That's all the information we have. Do you need me to repeat it?
That won't be necessary. I remember it all. There's an accounting book lying on the ground. It must have been specially placed there by Sparkle.
On the title page is written Chen Katong. Is that someone's name? A code name. Oh, I think it's the name of the owner of this book.
This Jian Katong person should be Sparkle's targeted victim this time around. And there's the tie.
The tie.
That skit before said that the deceased was strangled. Is this tie some kind of joke murder weapon?
The tag on the tie reads, "Only for Imperial Master Lefton." Seems like it's one of Miss Sparkle's personal belongings.
That's not how you use the word imperial. So, it's just like the first case then. Only 2 pieces of evidence. The rest hidden inside her memories again, right?
Miss Sparkle doesn't want to distract your investigation.
She doesn't want to distract our investigation? What a law-abiding citizen this Sparkle is. Why doesn't she surrender then?
I can quite climb, wow.
A little stool that seems quite normal. There are 2 small footprints drawn on it in crayon.
The footprints, which are half as big as standard, must belong to a Pepeshi person.
Perhaps it's just that this person's drawing skills are extraordinary. What's that smell?
Fish.
Why?
Mr. Sampo, take a look. This is a wonderful smoked red herring.
Somebody save me from this cringe joke.
Even among the fools I know, Miss Sparkle's sense of humor stands out from the rest.
Have you dealt with many masked fools before?
No, only a handful. After all, I prefer warm memories baked in sunshine. They're the ones that usually belong to kind people.
That clock over there to climb up there. Oops, I hit my mic.
This clock is...
Open it up and take a look.
What is this clock? Okay, this one needs to go all the way there. Awaken.
So there's a ring inside. This is evidence too. Why was it planted inside another device?
Because this ring was found inside the victim's mouth. We want to reconstruct the scene of the crime.
In the victim's mouth.
Huh?
Hey, there's something engraved inside the ring. Zhongshan family heirloom. That should be it. Let's head out.
I have to thank you, Mr. Assistant Detective, but the puzzle this time is pretty strange.
Have you found out who the killer is?
Just some shallow intuition. Anyway, let's report back to the sheriff for now.
Oh, for the laughter! Didn't think I'd be seeing Detective Black Swan so soon. Was that? You found out who the killer is?
Pretty much.
You live up to your reputation, Detective Black Swan. As smart as the nest of magpies roosting in the roof of my Uncle Frank's garage.
This guy is mixing up his birds here.
Then go ahead. Who is the killer, and what evidence do you have to prove the case?
Do not identify the murderer.
In my opinion, there is no murderer for this case.
What do you mean by that?
This ring is a piece of evidence, right?
That's right! That's the one! Zhongshan stormed into the changing room to try and get his ring back, flustering Miss Sparkle, who swallowed it! Who would have guessed that the ring would get stuck in her throat? Zhongshan repaid evil with kindness and tried to borrow a tie to help Miss Sparkle squeeze out the ring. But sadly, she couldn't be saved. What a tragedy! If it weren't for your incisive detective work, the three suspects would all be facing grave injustice.
Wow.
Is something wrong here? This is too easy. The first case wasn't hard, but this one...
As you can imagine, the conclusions that the evidence points to are not mutually exclusive. Which means, this is probably another prank from Miss Sparkle. Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel free to point out a suspect as the murderer.
Ah, I see. Sheriff, the murderer is Lefton. The evidence is the tie, right?
Correct, Detective Sampo. I never thought you'd be able to deduce the truth.
Sheriff, the murderer is right. The evidence is the stool, right?
Yes! For the laughter, how did I fail to realize this formidable intellect of yours?
Then, right from the start, there was no murderer. The evidence is the ring. Whatever, I'm just spitballing here.
Goodness me! Deputy Sheriff, is he really a genius? How could such an unfathomable mystery be solved so easily by him?
Look, Miss Sparkle has given us a puzzle where every single answer is correct.
Why take it so seriously? Miss Sparkle is a masked fool, not a masked genius.
What?
If it's a challenging puzzle you want, please go out there and turn right until you get to the Intelligentsia Guild. We're only responsible for providing an entertaining detective experience. Anyway, since our genius detective Black Swan has cracked the case, I will now share Miss Sparkle's next puzzle with you.
So that's it? This is just going to go on and on forever? We can't do that.
Hmm.
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes, if you're not in a hurry, I can tell you the answers for some of the outcomes you never chose. Once again, another moment of peace. Detective Black Swan, would you like to hear about the other answers that you didn't guess?
Why, I
Yeah.
wouldn't miss it for the world. Seeing as you put so much work into everything.
This guy, Zhongshan, is a card shark who used to play Get the Koi with Miss Sparkle. He gambled away his entire family fortune. This evidence...
Nothing. I thought there was an answer for every single permutation.
Don't go too far. Miss Sparkle will get tired. This guy, Zhongshan, is a card... This evidence...
Nothing.
Don't go too far. This guy, Zhongshan, is a card shark who used to play Get the Koi with Miss Sparkle. He gambled away his entire family fortune.
This ring is a piece of evidence, right?
That's right! What would a penniless wretch of a gambler like Zhongshan be doing at such a fancy fashion store as this? Because he was planning on robbing it! He'd stolen Lefton's tie and was just about to get away when he saw Miss Sparkle, the one who'd stolen his family fortune from him. So, he darted into the changing room and tried to get back his ring. Who could have known that Miss Sparkle would end up swallowing that ring? All Zhongshan could do was use the tie in his hand to try and strap down her neck to prevent her from swallowing the... What a tragedy! If it weren't for you...
I'd rather not play around.
Well, that's fine,
Just
Sparkle.
as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us. What should we do now? Just keep getting led around by her?
Truly, Miss Sparkle is a fascinating person. She seems chaotic inside, but easy enough to understand. Like a performer on the stage or child hungering for attention. This game will be over soon. This time, we're going to catch her. Discard your work.
Miss Black Swan, Mr. Sampo, you're finally here! I am the famed detective of Penacony, and next to me here is my assistant detective. A murder in a locked room has left us all stumped.
As expected, another change in setting.
Yesterday, my assistant and I were visiting the famed artist Miss Sparkle, and we stayed the night. But this morning, Miss Sparkle didn't come out of her bedroom. The butler, Zhongshan, said that the door was locked from inside, so we ought not to have disturbed her. But Miss Sparkle had never slept in so late. And no matter how hard he knocked, there was no answer from inside. As soon as I heard, I knew something must have happened. So I acted decisively and broke the door down to get inside. The room was covered in spattered blood. Miss Sparkle's body was aligned right in the middle, her face white as snow. One look told me she'd been dead for some time. Thinking quickly, I grabbed the artist's canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood, but... alas, poor Miss Sparkle! She's left us now forever! Besides us and Zhongshan the butler, Lefton the cook and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime. What would you like to do?
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranging the next crime scene, right? Why don't you skip all this rigmarole and just have a heart-to-heart conversation with me? It might tickle a little.
Wait up! Wait up!
Honest kid. I know where you are, Miss Sparkle.
No
cheating!
Huh. Mr. Assistant Detective. You seem to be getting anxious.
No, it's... This locked room murder case is pretty fun. I want to guess who it was.
Let's go. Can't keep a girl waiting, can we?
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up! Wait up! Miss Sparkle has one final message to announce. Ding-a-ling! Now comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The audience challenge. Everyone knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others. And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. So then, I put to you, which character is it? Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste. Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
Huh? So where is Sparkle now?
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside for a more indifferent process.
There's no weird, sweet dreams troupe, nor is there evidence strewn all over the place. We finally caught up with her. But what's that thing? A Bella Boggian trash can? In Penacony?
Hey, dear Memo Keeper and Mr. Coldfeet. You made it. I didn't expect you to skip the final puzzle. That's on me. All right. Miss Sparkle cares not for the faults of ants like me. Come then, this is the final question. Listen up. What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night?
Huh?
No murder case this time around?
Sometimes it's nice to take things easy. Come on, dear, give me your answer then.
Seeing as you're right here in front of me like this, then I guess the answer is a trash can, right?
Womp womp. Wrong answer. That's funky, but a wild guess. The correct answer is Sparkle. When sleepy in the morning, she can't get out of bed. She runs about all afternoon in a fluster, so is exhausted by evening, but has to still raise a hand to hold a toothbrush. Poor Sparkle. So naturally, she's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night.
What the heck was that jibber jabber?
A lot of
What's a
bullshit.
cute answer?
Cute, huh?
Thanks for the compliment, my dear. But you can't try to fool me, seeing as you've just tried to cheat. Wrong answer. Accept your punishment.
Alright, let's see.
May as well kill them all.
Need a doctor?
Stand still. What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest. I'm on guard.
Not fine.
Say bye to breathing. Relax. Destiny isn't chosen. Not bad.
Attack was revealed.
May as well kill them all.
Holy smokes! What's up with this guy? He just came out swinging from nowhere. Huh? No voices? This guy's pretty quiet. Miss, let's hurry up. Flip open the lid and find the girl.
Wait. Don't move. Something's off.
Yep.
Miss, you killed Sparkle.
Ah, she's fine. Oh, money.
How is this possible? How can people die inside Penacony's dreamscape? In the Garden of Recollection. What did you do? You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams. Only the Remembrance has the powers to do that. You planned it out all from the start because she teased you and was pranking you. You wanted to kill her.
Damn, Sampo's really.
I understand.
Sparkle
You
really
refused to let me go
playing
because
Sampo
you
well.
wanted to drag me into all of this. If I don't agree, I'll end up just like...
There is no death inside Penacony's dreamscape. That's the promise of the family and the blessing of the harmony. Not even a memo keeper can break this barrier. There's no need to take such great pains. If you just want confirmation, I've already told you the answer, Miss Sparkle.
Miss Sparkle? Who are you talking to?
You. Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. Wouldn't that be you, Mr. Sampo?
This? Don't jump to conclusions! If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide the evidence. Oh, I'm afraid evidence is a little too hard to come by. So, deduction will do.
Time to deduct you, I
The
guess.
hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
Oh, you mean the locked room murder? I thought you weren't doing that one.
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. How could I ever miss it? The key to solving the puzzle lay in two pieces of information put forward by the detectives. First, the large splatter of blood at the crime scene. Second, the victim had been dead for some time. Based on my shallow understanding, I can only draw two conclusions. One is that the murderer did not need to create a locked room case, because a locked room always needs a reason to exist. But, based on the detective's description, this locked room did not delay the discovery of the body. There was no third party at the crime scene to frame, and the blood everywhere didn't look like a faked suicide. That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room. There is also reason to speculate that if the crime scene was a locked room, then its creator might not necessarily be the murderer. As for my second conclusion, it's even more obvious still. When everyone broke into the scene of the crime, why did the assistant rush off to staunch the blood? A trained professional was somehow happily destroying a crime scene just to save someone who's obviously been dead a while. The answer is simple. It's because the assistant detective is the murderer. At the time, I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. I tentatively speculated that the murderer had killed the victim the night before, but hadn't locked the door from the inside. And so, when he learned this piece of information, he realized that the victim had created their own locked room mystery. That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim left any evidence implicating him. And, judging by his behavior, it probably had something to do with that canvas. Like some final words. Of course, this is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one hint to me. That the murderer is the assistant detective. which means it's you, Mr. Sampo. I've been using this term of address, but it was you who first came up with it.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective than a memo keeper?
In my opinion, there is no difference between the two. Follow ripples along the surface of the water. Use some abilities and tricks to keep diving deeper, and touch that secret deep inside people's hearts. Salvage it, and protect them carefully. The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
Exquisite reasoning, and very close to the truth. But I have another answer. Would you like to hear it?
Another answer?
The great artiste Sparkle locked herself away in her bedroom, using red paint to create the semblance of spattered blood everywhere. And that assistant detective who was first on the scene, who confirmed her death, was not the murderer, but rather an accomplice who assisted her in faking her own death.
What a pity. Such a pity. My dear, you were so close to the right answer. Unfortunately, the right answer is... Miss Sparkle's body. Sparkle was disguised as Sparkle's body. Ding-a-ling! I won!
Does
Okay.
Miss
Playing
Sparkle's
the-
body even count as a real character?
Why not? Miss Sparkle's body appeared in all 3 of those skits just then.
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this Mr. Sampo, then?
Beautiful lady, I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really didn't know a thing. I just helped a friend send a letter. That's all.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
My dear, why so serious? Haven't you been having a great time? I have, at least. You take memories, and I get joy. We get what we need from each other, seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners. Why don't you come and work with me? Ooh, we can dance ballet together.
Oh? Am I understanding this correctly? A masked fool inviting me to work together?
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. If you want to appreciate this drama, you have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
I don't really understand why you're so fixated on destroying family barriers. But, as I said before, a memo keeper can't help you. It's frankly above my pay grade. Also, I don't consider you a loner. Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you. The one who hired you to come to Penacony probably doesn't want you secretly linking up with other forces, right?
How did you know?
Memory is like the deep blue sea. But if you try to catch 2 fish with 1 cast, you might not be satisfied with your catch.
So, you mean you're refusing? Memo Keeper, did you think you could just leave?
Why not?
My dear, I don't want to scare you. You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if you can find me. Let's go, Sampo? Sampo. Who is... Sampo?
This is Belobog, right?
I said, why not? Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my statics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again. And also, I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner? I've already got sights on someone else.
Damn, she's winking.
What a special dream this has been. Did you notice its nested structure? Being part of a play inside the dreamscape is as weird and captivating as being in a dream within a dream. That's the end of Miss Black Swan's dream bubble. Are you satisfied with your experience? I also found this dream suitably fascinating. You've gained joy from it. You've gained joy from it. And Miss Black Swan surely also feels gratified, yes? If we meet again, I will pass your esteemed praise on to her. I noticed that the people in your dream were familiar to you. It's worth repeating that dreams are just dreams. And in Penacony, dreams can be processed, or even tampered with. Things in our dreams cannot be trusted, let alone in someone else's dreamscape. If there's any information that you'd like to confirm, please do so by the cold, hard light of reality. Sweet dreams.
Really? I wouldn't do anything to her.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed. Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
I see.
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements? Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face. Take this key to the tavern cellar, third barrel on the left. You never saw me. But Sampo, after all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask? This doesn't seem like the Sampo I know. Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to Eurello 6. Am I right?
Well, no comment about that. But I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense. Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage and making a fool out of myself.
If you're all out of options, please get in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
Forget it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Belobog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something old Sempo can stand by. Go tell Giovanni I said hi.
Fine, I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it so seriously. Why so serious?
What's up? What? Oh, that's not. Oh, okay. That wasn't Black Swan. Masquerade to it.
A dream about eons?
What? Oh, this is the old quest. Hmm.
Welcome to Dreamscape Sandstorm.
This is the one that I need to use. But how do I use that one?
Welcome to Dream. Maybe you're looking for some.
I can just sell my dreams over here.
Welcome to Dream.
What the hell, man? Dreamscape inventor. Then it's happening here, okay. Huh. A friend request. So there's Dr. Ratio. There's Gallagher. There's Parker. What? Why it have to be him? Certain someone passed. Monsters have taken to the stage. Dreamscapes drowned by deep waters. I guess. Black Swan is fine, but Acheron seems pretty good too. I'll go with Black Swan since it's about the future, but still. This is done. I got few more stickers. Okay. Bar of memories. Bar of treasures. Nihility Calyx. Wait, there are the new Harmony Calyx? I don't know why is this game like including new upgrade materials. It seems quite unnecessary.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still. Relax.
Ill fate descends!
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Ill tidings manifest!
Step out of it. Is that all you got? Let's see some sparks fly!
What's in your prescription?
Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Mind your manners.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Ill fate descends.
Don't get cocky.
Not bad. Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
What's in your prescription?
Stand still.
Ill tidings manifest.
Step out of it. Let's see some sparks fly!
Relax.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Ill tidings manifest.
Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
Ill fate descends.
Don't get cocky.
Stand still.
Step out of it.
Didn't hurt. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Let's see some sparks fly! Is that all you got?
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Don't get cocky.
Didn't hurt.
What's in your prescription?
Not bad. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
Ill fate descends.
Step out of it. Let's see some sparks fly!
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Ill tidings manifest.
Don't get cocky.
Relax.
Ill fate descends.
Step out of it. Let's see some sparks fly!
Time to say bye. Boom.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Stand still.
God.
What's in your prescription?
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Ill tidings manifest.
Don't get cocky.
Relax.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Let's see some sparks fly!
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still. Relax.
Ill tidings manifest. Mind your manners.
What's in your prescription?
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom. Relax. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Ill tidings manifest.
Let's see some sparks fly!
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
There's so much quest to be done. Effect hit rate. Get only one more. Right, I can add this to max now. Let's go. Blackstone could have more speed, but it's okay. Dream Chaser Bulletin and Hanu's Prison Break. Complete all Dream Bubble content. Doing all these quests will give me like so much jades. Shallow Dreamscape. I will go take care of my second account now. I think I'm done getting the preservation upgrades. I have to finish Simulated Universe too. Jeopard, Traces, yeah. All it is done and that's enough. It's pretty much almost usable. I could be doing some pulls. $556. I have 19 pulls. I shouldn't pull for Black Swan at least because I don't need Black Swan in this account. All these reward things. I have to fill out this survey too. Anyway, first let's see what characters do I need to upgrade. Links. Trays are kind of done, so not a problem. Shepherd, Bronya. Bronya still not done yet. Okay, let's unlock Bronya stuff. Lightning, imaginary wind.
Give us an analysis.
Your end approaches. Savor it for me.
Let's just lower this. Let's just turn off the sound. Guess I'll upgrade Brownie a little bit. Maybe not select to max out everything, but just okay, just get her traces unlocked, trace abilities and all. And then who do I have? Well, I have Blade, Potion, Lynx, and Brownie team. And other one's gonna be Dr. Ratio. So I still need to build Ratio up. I could build Wild or even Bella if I want. Maybe I can just build Asta. Yeah, Asta is also good. I'll think about who to build, to be honest. Tingun could be good. Tingun could be nice too. Anyway. Okay, this should be enough. This should be enough. Bronya. Traces. Let's get this unlocked. Now I can either get like crit damage increase. These are cheap, so let's get these. Okay, now I need to replenish these. Can this one? This one requires 5 of this stuff. Just craft. At the start of the battle, all allies' defense increases by 20% for 2 turns. This is not that useful, but still definitely good to have. These are all wind damage increase, not that good. Not that necessary. Then there's the Belavogue March. This one needs to be maxed out. So skill is almost maxed out. Alt needs to be maxed out as well. I need to farm more. The follow-up does crazy damage. I wonder how my U team will do against like Sam. Because this team is like way stronger. I will play through Penacony again sometime on the second account, so we will see. Okay, I need 3 more. Let's go. Okay, I should have enough now. Let's see. How many levels I can get from the traces? Bellabog March 1. And then I need 8 of these. For this one, I also need 8 of these. This will go from 57 to 61. Bronya needs to be maxed out to pump out the most damage. I can either upgrade these or this. Let's go with this one. Oh, these are gonna cost me tracks of destiny. Crit damage body, huh? Speed boots. Effect hit rate. Crit damage, HP. Yeah, this got way too much stats in HP. Attack boots again. I'd find a better speed boot. This one has attack speed. It has crit damage. Okay, that's good. This one really doesn't have anything much. Relics aren't really that good. Okay, what was my teams again? Let's claim this stuff. 1 to 9 hours left. Okay. Team setup, okay. So first there's Blade, Fushuan, Lynx, and Bronia. That's my first team. Then I can use Dr. Ratio as main damage dealer. Jeopard as my main support. Main sustain unit. Ratio is follow-up based. I can add up March 7th as well. I might not have her on her high idol on, yeah. E4 not bad. Otherwise, okay, I don't have Topaz, so that's not an option. I can buff ratio. Yukong might not be that perfect, but still pretty good. I can just use Bella as well, or I can build up Weld, Tingyun, Jeopard. So Jeopard and ratio is gonna stay, and then I can just add up any other character that I want. In terms of any other character, I don't have a lot of good choices here. I haven't built up many other characters. I can use my hook for another damage unit if I need. So I can even replace ratio with hook. Then I can either use hook Green Ivan or I can use ratio with Yukon. That might be good enough. No guys, hit the trotter, hit the trotter. Because they're already dying anyway. I guess I'm then done for today. Yeah, I'm done for today with this game. I'll check other stuff later. But for now, this is it. Yeah, then I guess my stream is over, so I should just end it. I forgot to end stream. Goodbye, guys. Sorry, I forgot to end stream. Yeah, thanks for watching.